Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother. Let me get you out of here real
Yeah.
quick. What's going on, King?
Hey, we here, man. It's another glorious Monday evening.
Did you say glorious?
Yeah, man. With the good brothers here at the Talk That Shift podcast. Talk that shift.
What's
What's
going
going
on,
on
man?
with you? What's going on,
I
brother?
beat you. I beat you there first,
That's
bro. I said it
that's
first.
crazy. Wow.
What's
Um,
going on in the Steve household, man?
hey, everything is good, man. No complaints. Had a good day with baby girl.
Okay.
She still got a couple more weeks until school gets started up. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, had to go out see grandma real quick, help grandma out, and then just hung out at the crib at my mom's crib. She spent some time with auntie and uncle. And then, get back because we gotta make sure that we here for Monday night.
Come on now.
We gotta make
Come on
sure
now.
that we here for sure.
Gracie.
What's up, Grace? What's up,
First of
Grace?
all, I'm happy that she's able to spend some time and see grandma. I think grandparents can often at times kind of be forgotten about. And I don't think we understand the importance of making sure that bridge is
Mhm.
connected between our kids and our parents.
No, that's a fact. It's definitely an intentional effort. It's definitely an intentional effort. So make sure your kids are seeing their grandparents. But at the same time, man, we're gonna have to have a conversation about these grandparents. They be acting up. They be wilding, getting the kids whatever they want. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Ain't all discipline goes out the window.
Oh yeah.
All discipline goes out the window. All principles, all of that gone. It's a free for all. It's a free for all. Yeah, I be seeing videos on TikTok and IG about like grandparents just acting a fool when they get their kids. I have my man's one time. He pulled up to his parents' crib, and his parents said, "I thought we told you not to come here without the kids."
Yeah.
They're like,
It'd
"Yo,
be
what
like
you
that.
mean? What you mean the kids not here?
It'd be like that, brother.
You mean me? I'm your child. What do you mean?" But
Facts.
yeah, shout out to the grandparents though, man.
Shout out
Shout
to the
out to the grand.
grandparents.
I
Shout
got a
out to the
long way to go
grandparents.
before I get there, God willing,
Boy.
and I'll take my time. Take my time.
Facts.
How
Facts.
about you though, my brother? How was the weekend?
Oh, I'm good, man. I've learned that I run a strict program. Strict program. I think I'm the prize. A woman that finds Mr. Drummond finds a good thing.
Yo,
Since you,
quick.
I saw naive and colorblind is a crazy mix. Yeah,
What's that old saying? You did it to yourself?
I did it. I did it to myself. I did it to myself,
Nah, but
bro.
shout out to
I,
you being a
I
good sport, man.
bro, I counted 116 DMs,
Jesus.
and I just can't. Like, I don't even want to do it to myself. Trying to respond back, bro. Like, and this ain't. I'm not feeling myself. I am nobody of importance.
Allegedly,
Um,
right?
no, I'm just being
Nah.
honest. 'Cause God willing is one of them sees, watch the pod and like, oh, this dude feeling himself. Like, it ain't even about that. Like, I ain't gonna even do it to myself. But I do appreciate it. But like I said, not all attention is good attention sometimes. You know what I mean? You gotta remember that. I appreciate the 30K. Y'all the reason why it got 30K views, man. So,
That's
I learned
fire.
some valuable
Clap
things.
it up for that.
Yeah. I learned some valuable things with this. I'm learning with some valuable things with this social media journey, where
Uh-huh.
it's just like, certain trends that you ask for, some things
Uh,
may backfire on you.
they
Some
said,
things
"Oh,
may
you wanted these views, huh?
some
Here,
things might
here go
clap
them
at you, you know
views.
what I mean?
Here go them views."
But I'm also learning too not to like take everything personal because they don't know me and they're just going off a
Yeah,
clip that I edited and they're entitled to whatever opinions or things that they want to like say. So
that's fire. For those who don't understand the context,
yeah.
Drummond
Um
dropped a nice video. Got some good friends to talk about what type of a man he is. You know what I'm saying? We had nothing but good things to say.
Other than that, last week was the first week of grad school.
Oh
Um,
yeah. Oh,
I'm
we
gonna
gotta
keep it
clap it up
short.
for that again too.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep it very short. Grad school's ghetto, and I'll leave it as that. And then the biggest one, your
Wow, what
boy,
a switch up. Okay.
bro, grad school's ghetto. Um, Other than
Mamba
that, the
Ryan.
other than that, the biggest win is your boy got a promotion, man.
Oh, we got
You know
a
what I'm
lot of
saying?
good news today. I feel like we on Drink Champs with as much as I'm clapping.
The
Yo,
boy got the promotion on Friday before, right
that's
when
it,
I was
man.
leaving the office, and I got the number I wanted.
That's fire.
That's God,
That's
bro.
fire. Yeah, that's God. That's God.
2 years
Give
on
it
the
up to God.
job, man.
Hey,
And
well
I want to
deserved.
quickly, yeah,
Oh, go
I want to
ahead.
quickly say this before I start the intro. Shout out to my boss, real quickly, because
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't even thinking about a promotion this year.
Mm,
I should just tell you like how highly I think about myself on that job.
mm-hmm.
I don't even know how to ask for more money. I came
Mm.
back from a work trip in February, and she asked me how the trip was, and she was like, "Hey, man, I just want to say, I know you're not going to be with us forever, because I see you speaking on stages one day. I see you being big." But
Wow.
she says, in the meantime, I'm trying to get you paid more because you do way more than what your title is. And when I heard
Mm.
that, I'm like, New York, first of all, New York will never. They ain't, they ain't,
Bruh.
they ain't approaching you
Bruh.
unless you coming to them. That's one. But two, this little old white woman speaking on my behalf to our higher ups and just seeing my work. Cause I don't ask for nothing. I
Mm-hmm.
show up on time, I barely call out. I don't ask for nothing. But for her to give me my flowers, and then this is my annual review. She's writing like going off all about me. I was very grateful for that because she went to her bosses who are some high positions on that damn campus to
Mm-hmm.
say, yo, he needs to get paid more. And then once I started, like God started to speak to me, and then God started using other people to speak life into me, like, yo, bro, you need to ask for more or leave. I'm like, I don't want to leave the position because I really love it there, but I also understand the responsibilities that I'm
Mm-hmm.
carrying all around me daily and the things that
Mm-hmm.
I know I need to get done. And I started applying, bro. And I let her know, like, listen, there's no hard feelings. I love the position, but like, if something better comes along the way, I have to take it.
You gotta take
And
it. Yeah.
she banged that hammer on that table, and it says, I cannot lose this guy.
That's fire. Mm.
So
That
shout
that
out
just
to
goes to
Katie. Shout out to
say
Katie, man. My
that
director, my boss, man. Shout out to
that just goes to show, man, when you bring value, and especially when you bring a level of humility with that value, who God sees.
oh
God
yeah.
sees, and God gonna start moving on your behalf in ways that you couldn't have even imagined.
And
Ways
you
that you
see it in the students, bro. The students really rock with
yeah.
me in there, bro. They really
No, of
rock with me.
course. Of course. Naturally. Naturally, brother. So again, congratulations, man. I done got 3 podcast episodes out of that just that testimony right there. So we gonna have a good production meeting.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, man. We 10 minutes in. It's Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And if you
Let's
are
do it.
here or on your way, you know it's for one reason and one reason why. It's your
Hmm.
boys, the host of the Talk That Shift podcast. I go by the name Mr. Drummond. This is my brother right here, Steve St. Vel.
Yes,
And this is a
sir.
podcast that we're going to have conversations that move the people forward. We talk about mental health, we talk about relationships, we talk about personal development, and we talk about faith on this podcast.
Yes, sir.
Tonight's show, we're
Talk
talking
that shift. Talk
about
that shift. Talk that shift.
a
It's the
legend,
ad lib
man.
now.
Oh yeah, we're
Ooh.
gonna need that one day. We're talking about a legend, man, for tonight, man. If y'all are not aware, today is August 24th. And for those who don't watch basketball,
Mm,
Kobe only played for one team and one team only when he got drafted to the league in 1996. His number was 8, and then eventually he turned to 24. So in LA, it's actually Kobe Day,
hmm.
because his birthday was yesterday. And if were alive and aware of the pandemic 6 years ago, he passed away at the beginning of the pandemic, and it literally shocked the world.
Yeah.
So for tonight's episode, the title is called the Mamba Way, which is
Mm,
his own, honestly, theory, motto, and how he lived his life, right? How he
yeah.
tackles life day to day. So how lay low and boss up for me is that's what Mamba Way was for Kobe, man. And a lot of people started to pick up on that way. So the goal for tonight is just paying homage to Kobe Bryant and honoring the lessons of his life, man. Um, let's just get right into it, bro.
Let's do it, bro.
First talking
You
point.
you got the jersey and everything, man. I could already tell. Drummond
That's
gonna be on 12 today.
Kobe was my guy, bro. That's my goal.
Drummond gonna be
That's
on
my
12
goal.
today, man.
For the
That's
first talking
bro.
point,
Yes, sir.
first talking point, it's called Legend Gone Too Soon. Where were you? Bring us back to present time. What were you doing,
Brother,
and what
man.
was happening when you either saw the group chat or you saw on social media that he passed away? Like, what was like? Where were you at? What were you doing at the moment? And like, what was like? How was you feeling at that moment?
This is January of 2020. Jeez. So honestly, I don't remember where I was. I don't remember what I was doing. I know my daughter was in the oven at that time, and she was very, very close to, very close to being ready. So I know that my a bulk of my attention at that time was on, the upcoming little princess.
Yeah.
But when I saw the news, I'm moment of honesty, everybody. Moment of honesty. Kobe was like, when I was young, before I really started watching basketball, that's when I used to say Kobe was my favorite player. 8 was my favorite number and all of that stuff. So given that he was number 8 at that time, that gives you an understanding of how old I might have been. My current all-time favorite player, D Wade. Cool. But because of that, when I heard the news, it was just shock, disbelief. I didn't believe it. And nowadays, it's 2026. There's still social media running rampant. So I'm like, what type of fake news is this? We hear that all the time where they say this person, a fake report will come out, this person passed away and stuff like that. So at first I'm like, this can't be real.
Yeah.
And again, it was just that shock when I saw the verified sources and things like that. And then the way it happened too, it was like, this is such a freak accident. That's so crazy. So it was, I understand, like, that moment, it did, like, it shook the world. It definitely shook the world. And so for me, it was less of like the devastation, because I respected Kobe's game. I respect Kobe as like his imprint on the league and what he meant even outside of the league, you know. But it was more shock to me. It was like, what the this can't be real. Like, to have someone, it's kind of like when MJ died. It's like to have someone that was so iconic.
Yep.
To then say this person passed away, not of old age, that young, very young, very, very young. So it's like, it's shocked. It's just total shock. That's what I could definitely remember. Just me going through different news articles like, yo, what is this real? Is this real? Yeah, it was definitely a moment of shock at that time. But what about you? You got the jersey on, man. You repping hard. Is that a 24 or 8 jersey?
24.
Okay.
So
Here this guy go.
I was at church because it was on a Sunday. Service literally just ended. And sometimes some of us will stay behind a little bit, chop it up.
Of course, the fellowship.
I yelled at the top of my lungs.
Jesus.
I was like, nah. I'm like, nah, this can't be true. Almost cussed in the house of the Lord. Because when I'm seeing it on Twitter, and I'm like, people be like, you see it all the time, like someone says die and whatever, and it's like, nah, I ain't hear it.
Especially on Twitter, bro.
Yeah, bro. But when I saw TMZ said it, and TMZ don't miss. Bro, I was in shock, bro. I was in shock. When MJ died, I cried because I was a huge MJ fan growing up. And like I said, when Kobe passed away, I shed some tears, man, because one, I love basketball. Basketball was my first dream. A lot of people don't know that. Like, my goal was I wanted to go at pro and be in the NBA when I was a kid. Now I was never a Lakers fan, but it was just one of those things, like, you can't deny his greatness.
Yeah.
You just can't. A lot of wisdom. I'm always into the inspirational, self-development, those kind of things. So just a lot of motivation, inspiration. Like, you can like him, you can hate him, you can dislike him, you can love him. But one thing you gotta respect is consistency when it comes to someone's craft, man or woman.
Yes.
And then you also just respect how the other players in the league spoke about him,
Mm-hmm.
right? Getting 1,000 shots up, not just saying no to club invites, and
Mm.
all these other type of things, man. So I
Yeah,
was
we gonna
really
get
just
there.
I was at all because it's like one of those things where it's like, dang, I wish got to see him play in person before he and
Nah, I feel you.
his death was the eye opener for me that I need to see legends while they're here.
That right there is its own lesson in itself.
I need to see legends while they're here before they slow down, before that. So even like I said, with this being LeBron's last season, when Philly plays Orlando, I need to go make a way to find Orlando to go watch LeBron
Yeah.
play.
Oh yeah, and it's no, Orlando.
I know he signed a
Yeah.
2-year deal, but you just never know,
You never know. You
right?
never know. Russ
You never
just
know.
retired. Like I wasn't even an OKC fan like some of our peoples, but
Yeah.
Russ's game, I always respected his game. You couldn't say nothing to Russ.
No, you
That's a
couldn't.
great right there. That's
That's
a
a great.
great for sure.
I've
So
also
yeah.
Kobe has something called it's a document. It's like a 1 hour movie. Um, dang, I forget the name of it, but the point is, I bought it on YouTube back in college
Mm,
because that's how much I was a fan of like, no bugging. It's not back in college because it came out like 2016. So I already graduated, but I ordered for me to have it because streaming services wasn't really like that. I bought it
yeah.
on YouTube. It was like $25. I bought it on YouTube, so I have it to this day forever, just to
Wow.
watch it because it got me in the right mindset. Him waking up early, he was recovering from his Achilles injury. I forget the name of it. I think it's like
That's
called
bad enough.
Kobe Bryant infused or something like that, or just something. And it was just talking about like the love of his game. People was doubting him at the age can he come back. Like I said, man,
Mm-hmm.
I could go on for days, but it was just one of those things where it's just like you don't even believe it. And here's the last thing I say: when
Mm.
the news first dropped and it talked about him and the like helicopter crash, you just thinking it's him, and then when 2 hours later it said his
Ah,
daughter
that broke hearts.
and others and a family of three was
Yeah,
on it, I was like, oh, bro.
that was the tough part.
And then to
That's the
find
part.
out the LAPD and LA Fire Department was taking photos of them, I'm happy they got in trouble.
Mm.
Yeah, his wife took them to court and she won.
Yeah,
But they
yeah.
were showing
Like,
photos at
cause
a
it's like
local
how.
bar.
Yeah, I think they said like she found out from TMZ before she even got any phone calls.
Mhm.
Like she saw the report. How you? That's so
They was at a
wicked.
bar showing photos of their dead bodies at the crash.
That's so wicked. That you're like, imagine you get news about your partner and your child from strangers before you even found out about something to that extent as well. Nah, nah, man. It's that social media stuff is separate, but that social media stuff is it's a poison in itself, man.
Yes.
It's a poison. But you talk about like what drew you to Kobe was the way that he approached the craft.
Yeah.
And we know that that's kind of been branded, that approach to whatever it is that you're doing has been branded as the Mamba mentality. So
Yep.
when you hear the Mamba mentality, what specifically comes to mind for you? What specifically that you got from the way
Yeah.
Kobe approached his craft?
Before I share that part, I must say like I actually looked up the definition, and it said it's a mindset of a relentless dedication to continuous self-improvement with intense preparation for everyday life.
Mm,
So I'll say it again because that's a lot. A mindset of relentless dedication to continuous self-improvement with intense preparation for everyday life.
hmm,
So for me, I just think about my life and my story.
yeah.
I think about my life and my story. Why, like, again, and it's crazy. I'm so blessed for y'all when y'all made those videos for me. I know there was a lot of things that was said that didn't make it, like didn't make the cut. But you had said something, and Grace had said something.
Mm,
You had said that, yo, Dorian already doesn't give himself enough grace, and he holds himself to a high standard. So best believe he's gonna do the same with you as his partner. And then Grace said that he is like a slow burner. Like he doesn't he's in it for the long run. He's not with quicking speeding up things and moving too fast. And she said for today's dating culture, that's a turnoff. Because everybody want she's like
Mm.
it's with Drummond's delayed gratification.
Mm.
So for two people I love to say that about me, that's the mama mentality, bro. Like showing up every day. And we just talked about it in a previous show of the why the importance of having a strong mindset and know how to persevere to things is so important because, bro, people always think when they think about these kind of like terminologies, it's all about like being super successful
Mm-hmm.
or making a lot of money. And no, it's not.
It's not.
You need
Really
that
isn't.
when you've been diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. You need that when you're potentially going through a pending divorce and you're fighting for your
Mm.
marriage. You need that when you have a kid, you bring a kid in the world and the doctor saying there's a fighting chance for them to make it. You need that when you just realize you've been paralyzed on the waist down and doctors are saying there's no way for you to walk ever again. People don't
It
understand
applies to everything.
that having a relentless dedication and a strong mindset is more than just about getting to the bag and being super successful in life. You need it because life is going to challenge you.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's supposed to.
to bring it back to the whole Mr. Drummond runs a strict program. You know why the program's strict? Because I know I come from a lot of trauma. I know I'm doing a lot of self healing. I know there's things about myself that I'm not proud of that I'm still working towards to improve from.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not here to do this thing and put a ring on somebody that ain't built for the long run.
Mm. You got
Because
to be built.
we're not gonna always be youthful. We may develop sicknesses, diseases along the way. I already have one.
Mm.
I have to have a mama mentality with a heart disease because my flesh wants to eat the way I used to eat, and I
Yeah.
can't anymore.
That
So
dedication.
everybody can learn the mama mentality in their own way.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're all gonna have to tackle things where the world is telling you no, and you have to tell yourself yes. Like you said about the whole between we said delusional. What was the what you said? It was delusional versus mental,
Um.
relentless versus delusional. Something.
Oh yeah, the optimism. Yeah, relentless optimism versus delusional optimism.
You have to. You have to have that more than just. It's more than just being successful in life.
Yeah.
What if your wife gets breast cancer? Can
Mm.
you can you support her and her emotions and up and down or postpartum depression? Can you need to have it in all aspects. What if you lose a child at birth at young? So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like we all are gonna need it. We all gonna need it. Like you said, what if your wife changes after postpartum? Exactly.
Yeah.
What if your husband gets fired and his business is going through a down season and money's
Mm.
getting tight?
Mm.
Are you
Yeah.
still gonna see the same king in him?
Ooh, that's a big question right
What
there.
about you,
Ooh,
brother?
we going
When
not
you hear
tonight,
them,
but we gonna unpack that one.
when you hear the mama mentality, what's going through your head?
um, I love the definition that you kicked it off with because the very first thing that I wrote on my sheet is ruthless preparation. And another moment of honesty. This is where I need to tap more into that. I need to tap more into that. I believe I've gone on the record as saying like, yo, I rely too much on my natural talent. I really want to continue start pairing my natural talent with that ruthless preparation. And in the times when I've prepared and put myself in position, then I see the difference. I see the difference in the output. I see the difference in just how I'm feeling in that moment. Even if something arises that I couldn't predict, the fact that I prepared, it allows me the leeway to kind of just navigate it with the level of grace because I've already done that preparation, you know? And so thinking about that ruthless preparation, ruthless preparation, being willing to show up early and leave late, being willing to be the guy that's setting the standard for the entire, not just your team, but for the whole organization. For the whole organization. And then that unshakable confidence, that unshakable confidence, which ties right back to the preparation, because the preparation is what allows you to be confident. You know, you put the time in, you know, you put the work in. So when the time comes, when it's crunch time and it's clutch time, I want the shot. I want the shot because I know I put in that time. That's the Mamba mentality. Don't just do all the work in private, but then when all the lights is on, you shy away from the moment. Nah, that's the whole purpose of putting in the work in private, is so that when you need to show the fruits of your work in public, you feel confident to do so. That was part of the Mamba mentality. So that confidence, him saying, yo, him having that demeanor, I don't want nobody else to take that shot. And in basketball, ain't no guarantees that you gonna make the shot.
Nope.
But to have that unshakable confidence, that's part of the Mamba mentality. And the last thing that really stuck out for me is they have this term they call like stoic, being stoic, stoicism, like
Yes.
not getting too high in your emotions, not getting too low in your emotions, being able to remain a cool, calm, collected, so that I can pay close attention to what's happening and I don't get caught up in all the silliness and the foolishness. And we see that case in point in that in that clip where D'Angelo Russell, that D'Angelo Russell clip where he's celebrating, and he's young at that time, so we can give him a little bit of grace, but he's celebrating his team making a good play, but he's off the walls. Yeah, he's excited, but he's too high up. And they show D'Angelo Russell, and then they pan to Kobe. Kobe, straight face. Just watching the game. Nothing. No emotion. No emotion. But that is a skill. Like you said, Grace, it is a skill, because in the heat of battle, in the heat of battle, your emotions are going to get triggered. Your emotions are going to get triggered. I'm sure each and every one of us can think of at least 5 situations that got us emotionally charged up.
Yeah.
One of them might have happened today. Who knows? But how do you navigate it when you're in that state?
Yeah.
How do you navigate it when you're in that state? Are you
That's so
willing,
good.
or do you get swayed by the tidal wave of emotion? And if it's whether it's excitement or anger, it don't matter which side of the spectrum you on. Either one of those could jam you and put you in the wrong place and in the wrong position. Either one of those. So having that stoicism, or just not being caught up in that silliness, being emotionally balanced. And again, I think it ties right back to the ruthless preparation. The ruthless preparation, because you got to prepare for shit to not go your way. And if you crash out when things don't go your way, it's just going to make it even worse. It's like when a player is having a bad game and then he keeps shooting the ball instead of trying to get his teammates involved. That's a mind game right there. He's failing that mind game because he's trying to force himself out of that slump instead of remaining even keel and be like, yo, how can I still contribute to the team and the goal that we have together in a way that's going to benefit us all? And that's what's going to charge you right back up. But if you don't have that emotional awareness of yourself, you're not going to be able to think about it that way. You're just going to think, damn, I'm in a slump. I got to get out this slump by any means necessary.
I love that you say that, man, because you can get humbled very quickly.
Oh, life is a master humbler. Life is a master humbler.
Dog. And it's one of those things where it's just like, I think when you keep those emotions in checks, it really allows you to be, one, present in that moment, but also appreciate a lot more. Because if you make everything feel like it's a Super Bowl, you may miss out the lesson or the opportunity that you need to learn in that moment.
And like that shows like in the way that he navigated business post career.
Yeah, and he won. What did he win? He won an award for a movie as a basketball player. I
Winning
forget
an
what it was,
award.
man. Like he won something. It was for like a child movie, like child documentary movie. Like it was fire. And then he became an author, like pretty much showing athletes that it's more than life
Oh yeah,
after basketball.
what was that, the Dear Basketball one?
No, it was like a kid.
Oh, it was the
Um,
actual, okay.
but author, because a lot of athletes lose themselves after their career's over. He
All I
took
know is,
fatherhood on by the horns.
yeah, he did it big there. He did it big there. And you could just see in the ways that his daughters were like, they had that affinity for him. They wanted to be around him.
Mhm.
They wanted to be involved, and he allowed them to be involved. He took it upon himself to involve himself in these things. Yo, bro, Gigi could have been a world, bro. The
Bro, she had
talent,
a scholarship from UConn already.
bro. And UConn's women basketball.
Yeah, they're
That's a
the
legendary dynasty.
yeah they're like the San Antonio Spurs of the NBA. They're like
They're always good.
The Alabama football college football team. Like
Yeah. You can't think of women's college basketball and not think of
think of
UConn.
UConn. Mm,
So,
mm,
bro. But yeah, like it just goes to show, because all of these, and you touched on it earlier. It's like, yo, the mentality, it applies to all these different parts of life. It
yeah,
applies to so many different parts of life. And I've heard this quote before: the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. So if
yeah,
you approach whatever your craft is or whatever your goal is at this time with a level of, with that Mamba mentality, when you transition, the context might be different, but the concept that roots you is the same thing.
yeah,
Like Kobe said, same beast, different animal.
yeah, yep, yep.
Yeah.
He said, what the heck was that, Kobe?" Exactly, Kanye.
Yeah. Which leads us right into our next segment.
Yeah,
What would
yeah.
you say are like one or two of your favorite Kobe moments or quotes? What
I got too many, bro. But
you
I'm gonna
got?
try to fit it. I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
be respectful. So first one, I'm gonna say there's a commercial where Jalen Rose is a waiter and he's serving him. And I forgot what they say.
Yeah.
And then he says, "Yeah, just like that, at 81." And he just looks at him with a strict face because a lot of people are not aware Kobe Bryant dropped 81 points on Jalen Rose Raptors team. So that
Yeah.
was funny.
That was
And then,
funny.
bro, OD funny. And my favorite sports moment is the 2006 playoffs.
Mhm.
I think it was the first round against the Suns. Um, Kobe hit a game winner. It was like a fading away jump, fade away, faded to the right side, and then he's just pumping his fist, and then he's like ripping the shot
Mhm.
like this and just yelling
Yeah.
"woo!" And that
That
I was because
iconic.
I was watching that game live as a kid on
Mhm.
TV. So I just remember that moment, man, and I was just like, "Yo, this guy is unbelievable. He
Mhm.
could be shooting." He can use his numbers. He could be shooting 8 out of 24 for that game. He's gonna keep shooting because he doesn't think about the last shot that he missed, bro.
Yeah.
And then in terms of a quote,
Hold on. Wait,
you know,
hold the quote, because I know we wanted to do something special for the gems, or is you already got one cooked?
I got one cooking.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
you wanted to keep the gems for as a Kobe quote?
Yeah. If you
All right,
still
we can
rock
do that.
with
We
that.
can do that. We can do that. So I would say this then. Actually, no, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
What was your favorite? I like that. What was your favorite moment in quote? What was your
um.
favorite Kobe moment?
A couple of the Kanye commercial. That's a legendary commercial.
That is
Legendary
just
commercial. If
legendary.
you haven't seen that, if you may, it's all right if you're a little bit younger and you haven't seen it. Go watch that commercial. Legendary commercial.
OD,
What am I
OD.
supposed to do more? I'm already the best. More. More.
That's it.
That's all
That's
Kobe
it.
had to say. More. More. So that was a great one. You reminded me of another one. Kobe and LeBron, they had like those puppets that puppet commercials run that they had. There's a specific one when they talk about the cookies. That one joint, that one had me dying for the longest time. I gotta run that one back. That was a good commercial.
Yeah, yeah.
But in game, Matt Barnes.
Ah,
Matt Barnes.
yeah.
Matt Barnes tried to flex on Kobe.
Uh-huh.
Try to act like he was about to and Kobe
Uh-huh.
just stood there.
So to give context, give him context what Matt Barnes was doing.
He had the ball, he was inbounding the ball, and he was making it seem like he was about to throw the ball in Kobe's face. And Kobe's right here. Mind you, Kobe right here. He take the ball and he flinched like he gonna throw the ball at him. Kobe right there. Didn't move a
Didn't
muscle.
move. Didn't even
Didn't
move.
move.
Wasn't
You know how,
phased,
yo,
nothing.
bro.
Come on, man.
The
Soft. That's what
mindset you
Kobe.
got.
That's what Kobe was saying. No, that's what Kobe was
So
saying. Like you soft.
but that's again, it goes back to that preparation, the confidence. It's like, yo, when you know, and honestly, not for nothing, sidebar, this is something that I'm learning and I'm standing in more. I don't let people play with my expertise no more, man. I done spent a little too much time in the field that I'm in, and I done seen enough things, and I done followed it. I done did enough observation and followed enough and learned enough. Because I always try to keep that heart of learning. But
Yep.
it gets to a point where it's just like, yo, stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing. Stop playing and acting, trying to make me feel like I don't see what I see. And given my expertise, I don't know what this means. Stop.
Run the strict program. Run it.
Yo, stop playing. I done seen too much. You're not going to tell me I can list off everything, all the details that make me come to this conclusion. And you're going to try to say it's not that conclusion.
Run it.
Come on, stop
Run
playing.
The strict program. Run the strict program, bro.
Yeah. So when you have that confidence in your craft and you know the person on the other side, especially y'all, there'll be some people that just like, I've said this before, people just like to talk just to talk.
Oh.
There's a lot of people that want to talk just to talk. They don't got no points. They don't got no references. They don't got no experiences, especially personal experience. I hold personal experience to a high level. If you coming up to me and you talking all this BS and you don't even you get no revenue. If you don't get no revenue, stop talking to me. Stop talking to me and don't try to flex on me. Because then I'm going to embarrass you because I've been paying attention to you for the past hour while you was running your mouth. I already know all your traumas. I know all your insecurities. I know everything that everybody did to you. And so now you're going to try to flip the script and talk like you big and bad. Nah, don't do that, bro. Because I don't like to get to that level. I don't like to get to that level. You know what I'm saying? Like people, I got a level where it's like I can like, if I really get there, I can mentally break somebody down because I just pay attention so much.
Yeah.
I just pay attention so much. I just choose not to do that because it's not productive to me. It doesn't help me to break you down. I should just choose not to. But every single day, somebody will do something's going on, and I'm just like, yo, I already got the responses in my head. But again, it's like, yo, when you got that confidence in your craft and when you know who you are and the hours that you put in to get that good, you're not just going to let anybody play in your face. And they was going at it that whole game. It was a chippy game. A chippy game. It's like, yo, I love that I could tie it right back to this. It's like when the Miami Heat was facing the Boston Celtics, Jimmy Butler's Miami Heat. And what's his name? Jason Williams? Bum ass Jason Williams was trying to run his mouth to Jimmy Butler. And Jimmy was like, yo, bro, you can't guard me. You not that nice, bro. And he went on the court and showed him why he was talking like that.
Time out. You said Jason Williams?
Not Jason Williams. Not okay. Forgive me, not white chocolate.
Grant Williams.
I was close. He's still a bum. It don't matter. That's why we don't remember their names. But we remember Jimmy Buckets. Bro, Jimmy Butler cooked them. Stir fried. I remember. I was there. I was watching. But yeah, man, when you know when some bums, this is a message to all the beautiful people that's watching the Talk That Shit podcast right now. You know how much work you put in to do what you do. Don't let no bums play in your face.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
let no bums play in your face.
Don't,
Please. Don't let
don't,
no bums play in your face.
do not
Come on.
at
Come
all.
on. We ain't got no space for that. We ain't got no space.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, those are my
That's
favorite
good.
Kobe moments.
That's good,
Back
brother.
to you, my brother, Mr. Drum.
I told you, Mars. I told you, Mars.
Oh,
Jason
geez.
Williams.
That's crazy. Right? Jason, former Heat player. Crazy. My fault, big dog. Heat champion. My fault.
It's all good. It's all good, brother. It's all good.
Uh yeah, man. But I think the great thing that Kobe does to kind of really pull it all together.
Yeah.
Kobe is the one of the epitomes of legacy.
Oh yeah.
True legacy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when you think about the legacy that Kobe has left, what comes up for you?
He didn't care what people had to say. Do you understand? Because only legends can get to this kind of hate. There was a long period of time when
Hold
when NBA fan bases hated him. It's the same way how the NFL fan bases felt about Brady and the Patriots.
on.
When you're so good
You're so good, it gets you
that
tight.
people are buying tickets to go to their favorite team to see the Lakers in town because they want to hate you.
That's a different level of hate. But
Think
it's true.
about that.
But
As
you
you got kids yelling
Ooh,
Kobe when they're
literally
chucking
middle
shots and
school
fadeaway.
kids, bro. Middle school kids today
As
still
people
saying that.
said, that's what I'm saying. As people yell Moss when they catch a football in your head,
Yeah. Wow.
kids was yelling Kobe
You
when they
Moss.
was shooting a shot,
That's
a
real.
fadeaway.
Yeah.
Kobe,
Mm-hmm.
they hated him, and it was crazy. Was that it was beautiful to see towards the end of his career, meaning like his last NBA season and all that kind of stuff. The amount of love people really had for him, because hate is still love and attention by any day.
Mm.
And now, when NBA players are retiring, they're doing the farewell tour. Who started it?
Kobe started it.
And I'm sorry, it hasn't been one to match that yet.
To match it, no.
No,
There hasn't been one to match it.
and I don't think it ever will now since he passed away.
As far as matching it, nah. D Wade had a nice farewell tour.
Oh
I'm
my
happy.
god!
But it wasn't to that level. Hey, man, we not gonna do this. We not gonna do this.
You
Don't.
just you just magically somehow like to bring the heat in this
That's
conversation.
right, baby.
God, ain't nobody talking about them.
Come on,
But
man. Come on.
it really showed you the importance of consistency and staying true to yourself,
Yeah.
because you the test of someone's true character is how people speak about them when they're not around.
When they not around. Mm.
Are people saying the same thing? Are the conversations the same?
Hmm.
Kobe
Hmm.
really showed me, live your life so people don't have to lie at your funeral. That's what his legacy taught me. Live your life so people don't have to lie at your funeral, because when he passed away, the amount of strays that he was getting from certain people, the Gayle King interview, how she purposely, intentionally tried to get Lisa Leslie to answer some things, and she just kept throwing the same type of question. People
Mm.
bringing up the case, and to see how quickly
She's a plant.
people came to defend him.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not doing that.
And that's why we don't let bums play on our names.
So Kobe taught me, live your life so people don't have to lie at your funeral.
Hmm.
That man, if it's one thing he did, he was consistent.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
What
He ain't
about
switch
you?
up. He did not switch up.
What about you
Whew. All right. I'm
when it comes to leaving a legacy?
leaving a legacy. I'm gonna take y'all on a little journey real quick into the mind of Steve. Bear with me. I'm going somewhere with this. All right.
He gonna bring up the heat again.
Nah, not this time. But you never know. I'm not gonna pass on the opportunity if it comes up. Um, there's this discourse about the word immortality, right? There are conspiracies and stuff that certain people or certain groups do some outlandish things in order to try and achieve immortality. And sometimes you see it on like TV shows or movies. There's like always an evil genius, or there's an evil genius that's trying to find the fountain of youth or something like that, so that they could live forever and rule the world for all time and all that BS. I look at immortality a little bit different. I look at immortality in the way where long after you're gone, you are still present in the minds and the hearts of people.
That's beautiful.
Long after you are gone, your impact was so great that you continue to live on. You don't have to be here physically. You don't have to be here physically. And that's personally where I think those evil geniuses get it all wrong. Because every time they try to look for immortality, it ends up blowing up in their face.
Yeah.
Because the whole point is to live such a great life and then die and leave your legacy to the world.
That's
What
beautiful.
makes something special, I think, random as it is, I think it was Vision from the Marvel universe that said it to Ultron. It was like something along the lines of, what makes something beautiful isn't that it's perfect, it's that it existed. I'm probably butchering the quote, but it was something to that effect. So instead of searching for that immortality in the physical or in the surface level, I feel like Kobe lived a life that proved that he could be one of those immortal figures, because he was just so beloved. And, maybe not so much to some people, but the impact
Yeah.
was so profound that, yeah, it's been only 6 years, but people still remember what he meant to the
Yes.
game
Yep.
and to life. As an individual, that's the type of immortality that we should try to be striving for. That's what I think we should try to be striving for. Yo, this person was so real and authentic. And yo, you can be that person. You, the viewer, whoever's watching this, you can be that person. If you have that Mamba mentality, that ruthless preparation, that the way you approach your craft, for sure. But then you bring honest, genuine, wholesome character along with it. Come on.
Yeah.
And the same thing. Of course, there's always going to be some people that's going to try to throw dirt on your name. You dropped the bar earlier, bro, where it's like only legends get to that level of hate or something like that. That's a bar in it of itself. Because if you're a bum, people gonna forget you after you done.
Mm-hmm.
People don't remember Brian Scalabrine of the Boston Celtics.
Hey,
He's a
hey, 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 hey,
championship.
hey.
He's a champion.
He's a Nets
Ain't
legend.
nobody
We're gonna
remember
chill out. We're gonna chill out on Brian today. He's a Nets legend. Chill out.
Drummond.
Chill out. Chill out.
Drummond.
Chill out.
Nets legend is crazy work, bro. Even for the Nets.
There will be no There will be no Brian Scalabrine slander
Come
on
on,
this
man. Don't
show.
do that. Don't do that.
If you want, don't be like Tyler Hero,
Oh, don't get me started on him.
right?
Don't give each other. And you gonna say I try to pull it back to the Heat, right? But then you gonna throw the alley.
Not only
You
being a
gonna
bum,
throw
he
the
got
alley.
punched. Laid out.
Oh man. Yeah, nobody in Miami is talking about Tyler Hero like that. Like, oh my gosh, we lost such a huge. Come on, I'm sorry, Tyler. Not really. Not really. Just a fan speaking his mind. But yeah, man, we don't remember the bums. You know what I'm saying? Like time doesn't remember the bums.
You don't.
Why do we remember historical figures like Winston Churchill or Napoleon Bonaparte or Jean-Jacques Dessalines? You know what I'm saying? These are people who are
Okay.
not bums. You know what I'm saying?
We had a little what was it called? Paswe?
What's that?
The Asian language was called
Uh, the,
Paswe.
uh, oh, you think? Oh, we gonna get you right. We gonna get your Creole right. We gonna get your Creole right. To the Haitian community, I take full responsibility. This is my co-host. This is my brother. I should put him on game. That's my fault. That's my fault. Don't come for him. That's on me. And I got the hat on too. Oh God. Haitians, my Haitian family, I'll take the lashing for that one. I'll take the lashing. But yeah, we don't remember the bums. Legacy, the time doesn't remember the bums. Time don't remember the bums. Don't let no bums play in your face. Don't let no bums play in your face. Y'all too great. If you watching this podcast, you already on a mindset where it's like, I'm not trying to watch just the foolishness on social media. I'm tuning into the Talk That Shift podcast. We moving people forward. We're shifting the nature of the conversations that we're having. So the bums, thank you, Grace. The scrubs are not allowed. TLC made it very, very clear. We don't want no scrubs. No scrubs. It's a dub. That's no scrubs allowed. Chris Brown said it too. How you gonna hate from outside of the club? You can't even get in.
Boom, boom, boom.
But that's what the bums do.
Yeah,
that's what the bums do. And we know that Kobe wasn't about no bummy. He wasn't about no bummy stuff, bro. No. He was not about that.
Nope.
So let's learn something from the big homie.
Facts.
Let's learn something from the big homie.
Facts.
Yeah. I know we started with my definition of immortality and how Kobe embodies that, but we here now.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
See, I ain't go too far into the D. I ain't take y'all too far into the rabbit hole. We gonna wait 2 weeks for that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh man, Kobe.
Rest in peace to the legend. Rest in power to the legend.
Facts.
Rest in power to the legend. My brother.
Yes, sir.
I think it's that time.
It's that.
Is it that time? It's that time.
It's definitely that time for one gem, man.
All right, y'all. For those who may be new to the space, first off, we say welcome. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all subscribe. We on a path. We on the road to get into 100 YouTube subscribers by the end of the year, and so we want to thank you in advance for your subscription.
We're at 53, y'all. That's 2 more from last week.
That's more. We more than halfway there. We more than halfway there. So we want to thank you in advance for your support, for your participation, and we just want to encourage y'all to help spread the word, help continue to have these conversations that moving people forward. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. At this time, we like to share one gem, one final word that we want to provide to the audience before we log off. And my brother, Mr. Drummond, in honor of Kobe Day, 8/24.
Yep.
We are going to share a powerful Kobe Bryant quote. Yep. What is the quote that you would like to share with the good people?
It's very simple. Rest at the end, not the middle. Rest at the end, not the middle. He had said that towards his way out of his last season and life after basketball. And I think, as you get a little older, you start get a little wiser and things you start to appreciate a little bit more. Rest at the end and not the middle. There's a season for everything in our lives. Even with parents of just enjoying a kid while they're young. Because them teenage years and them young adult years, they ain't trying to be around you no more. And for some parents, that's a hard,
tough
transition.
It's tough.
So rest at the end, not the middle. I feel like you can apply that to so many things because it's really just talking about really just putting in 100% to the best of your ability
Yeah.
for certain things that matter to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because when that season is gone and that time has passed, to then try to put 100% in, you can't.
You can't.
The moment's gone.
Your knees don't work the same.
The moment's gone.
Yeah.
So if it's living in a city and you didn't take full advantage, moving to a new city and you didn't take full advantage of it, and now you have to, you're moving because you got a new job in another city and you're reflecting like, dang, I should have did this, I should have did that. Like, it's too late. With like I said, even with the kids one, whether it's taking full advantage while your babies are still young to enjoy those times and those annoying moments. Because when they get them teenage years, they want to leave the house, they want to go with their friends, they want to party, they want to travel. And then parents is like, dang, you just don't spend no time with me. But
Mm-hmm.
when they were younger, it was like, oh my God, like give me a break.
Yeah.
Right? It says rest at the end, not the middle. Not the middle. Whether it's us. There's things that I could do, I used to be able to do in my 20s that I can't do no more in my 30s. My body's not reacting the same way.
Boy.
It's not recovering the same way. Knowing what I know now, am I going to put the effort in?
Yeah.
Or am I gonna keep resting? Because 40 gonna get here and then I'm like, dang, I should have started that in my 30s.
Yeah.
So
You gotta
rest
max out
at
the
the
stats
end.
now.
Rest at the end, not the middle.
You gotta
That is for
max
me.
out. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, you gotta max out them stats while you can. Because once you get too old, that season regression starts kicking in. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. It's tough. It's tough. I
Mm-hmm.
like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Um, I got a quote here. Hold on, let me pull it. Let me pull it up. This is from, I believe it's from the Mamba Mentality, the book he wrote.
Yeah.
And he says that the quote said, "The mindset isn't about seeking a result. It's more about the process of getting to that result. It's about the journey and the approach. It's a way of life. I do think that it's important in all endeavors to have that mentality."
Mm.
The mindset, it's not about the result, it's about the way you tackle the preparation. How do you get ready before the lights come on?
Mm-hmm.
How do you prepare for that moment? How
Mm.
do you prepare for that moment? Because if you apply yourself fully, like my brother Drummond just said, you apply yourself fully to the journey of getting to the result, then there's really nothing stopping you from getting there. It's only a matter of time, because the result that you want is a natural byproduct of the work that you put in.
Oh, man.
It's a natural byproduct.
Yeah.
Even if you don't get it the first time, you keep at it, you gonna get there. You will get there. But it's
Yeah.
all about your approach. That's what the mindset is all about. That's what the mindset is all about. Courtesy of Kobe Bryant.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Amen.
Mm.
Amen.
To those who were watching, share your favorite Kobe moments. Share your favorite Kobe quotes in the comments. Let us know. Let us know. Let's all pay homage. Let's all pay homage. Let's all show respect and appreciation for the legend. That's what we finna do. That's what we finna do for sure.
Amen. Amen. Whew.
This was good, man. This was good. This is good. Drummond need a moment.
Nah, I just got right when we get off. I got more work to do before I call it a night.
Oh, see, he not wasting no time.
Nah,
He
no,
not wasting no time. Strict
can't.
program.
Strict program.
Strict program. Yo, run the strict program. I love it. I'll take it. That's the quote. That's a real quote right there. Run that strict program and don't let these bums play in your face.
Hell no.
Don't let these bums play in your face. They don't get no revenue, but they gonna
Hell
act like they do. But that's a conversation for another time. Let me write that in my notes so we can have that episode too. Start cooking that one up. Oh man, we love y'all
no.
so much. Everybody that's tuned in, everybody that's here live, everybody that's watching the replay, thank y'all so much. Thank you. We love you. We appreciate you. And again, thank you for popping out to the Talk That Shift podcast, the place where we have conversations that move the people forward. We appreciate your presence. We appreciate your contribution to the space because it allows us to have these conversations. So make
Yep.
sure you mark your calendar for every Monday evening at 7 p.m. here live on YouTube. You know we still here. We still rocking. This is episode 71.
Come on.
71, and we got more to go, baby. We got more to go. So again, we love y'all so much. We thank you in advance for your support and your subscription to the channel. Help us get to 100 followers by the end of the year. And we look forward to riding this journey with y'all. On behalf of Mr. Drummond and myself, we pray y'all have a beautiful, beautiful evening, a beautiful week. Take care of each other and keep that Mamba mentality, y'all. We love y'all.
Peace.